Breaking right now at noon on CBS News Philadelphia, recovery mission in East Lansdowne. Investigators begin sifting through what's left of a home after a fire broke out during an active shooter situation.
But it's going to take hours, it might even take days. There's nobody alive inside that house. The only question is how many people whose charred remains we're going to find later on.
Authorities say at least 6 people are still unaccounted for, including children. 2 officers who were shot are recovering in the hospital. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jim Donovan. There's still a lot of unanswered questions, and we are working to get answers for you. The investigation is unfolding right now along Lewis Avenue in East Lansdowne. The 2 officers who were shot were initially responding to a 911 call at this house. We have team coverage from East Lansdowne this noon. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Kim Hudson is talking with neighbors in the community about what they saw. But first, let's get the very latest on the investigation from Chief Investigative Reporter Joe Holden. Good afternoon, Joe.
Jim, good afternoon. A short time ago, investigators did make entry into what's left of this home here on Lewis Avenue in East Lansdowne. They, of course, beginning the long and arduous task of trying to find evidence and possibly recover human remains. That is the biggest development on this Thursday afternoon, as the district attorney characterizing this now as a full recovery operation. You'll remember last night they said that between 6 and 8 people still had been unaccounted for, and we know now investigators have been able to access the property. We saw them a short time ago from Chopper 3. Now, investigators are running into a considerable amount of challenges in getting into and accessing what was left of the burned out home. There were hot spots remaining, and the basement flooded with water that was used to put out what was a raging inferno. This was a 2.5-story residence along Lewis Avenue here in East Lansdowne. Prosecutors say around 3:45 yesterday afternoon, a 911 call was made reporting that an 11-year-old had been shot here. Still unclear, prosecutors say, if that's even true. It's not been revealed who called 911. Responding officers from Lansdowne and East Lansdowne were met with gunfire. 2 officers were hit. The DA said they'll be okay thanks to heroic work by officers responding from Upper Darby Township. Now, at this point, chronologically, the house is already burning, as police say they were trying to manage an active shooter firing at them. A SWAT vehicle was seen ramming the front of the home for a time. The burning fire prevented police from safely allowing firefighters close enough to extinguish the flames. Prosecutors say they believe it was intentionally set by somebody inside. It would be nearly 3 hours before the scene was determined to be under control, and there was no longer any threat to people or police. District Attorney Jack Stolzheimer was back at the scene around 10 o'clock this morning. Here's what he had to say about the ongoing investigation.
What we're trying to do is figure out how to safely make entrance into the house and begin to discover what went on inside, and hopefully to recover any human beings who are inside. So at this point, the house is very unstable. There are still hot spots burning in the house. So I'm telling our detectives, I'm telling everybody else, this is going to take a while. Okay, we're going to be very safe. This is a recovery operation. There's nobody alive inside that burned out hulk of a house. There's like 6 feet of water in the basement. The walls could collapse at any time, and there's still hot spots burning. So for us, we're going to make sure that we methodically, carefully get inside the house and recover whatever gruesome things we find.
And we're going to pull up some video that we just got from Chopper 3 moments ago, showing those investigators working inside the home. This was just before Chopper 3 was asked to pull back, as investigators expect, again, that this will be a recovery mission at this point. The investigation being led by Delaware County detectives from CID, as well as assistance from state police, East Lansdowne, Lansdowne, and Upper Darby Township Police Departments. A lot of work here yet to be done, with lots of questions without answers at this point. For now, we're live at East Lansdowne. This is Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Thank you, Joe, for that update. Meanwhile, let's now turn to CBS News Philadelphia reporter Kim Hudson. She's been speaking with neighbors who live in the community about what they saw yesterday afternoon. Good afternoon, Kim.
Good afternoon, Jim. We spoke with a man who said that he is still shaken, but after all, look what happened to his neighborhood. We were talking about vehicles all over the place here. We're talking about investigators on the porch of this home here that burned. This place looks very much like a large crime scene. That man says he did not sleep last night. And when you see the video he posted to TikTok, You can see why. The sound of gunshots drove Derek Richardson to his window yesterday afternoon. He says seeing officers crouched behind their cars on Lewis Avenue made him think he was in a movie. Richardson says he saw one of the officers fall to the ground and get first aid from a fellow officer. He says his heart goes out to the family in the house that burned.
I did see the kids. I saw the husband. I saw the wife. And I'm devastated. I would never want something like this to happen to my family or my home.
So as you can see, we still have officers here on the scene. They are still watching that house. They're still trying to go through it and see what they can find. But Richardson also says that he saw the officer who was injured patrol this neighborhood several times. He says he is happy that that officer survived and that he is praying for him. Live in East Lansdowne, Kim Hudson, CBS News, Philadelphia.